Matt, I think probably you included, a lot of us were eager to see how this team would respond, after your 8-day break. Sometimes, Coach Katie used to say teams go one way, sometimes they go another. First of all, how happy were you and proud to see the way they responded, and did you see it coming throughout the week in practices?
I just wanted our effort to be better. I thought our guys took more shots in rhythm today, and I think that really pays off. Anytime we had some poor stretches in the games because we were casual or we took shots out of rhythm, when we had good stretches because they showed a little bit more patience. It just took good shots, but I thought our effort was better, and I think that showed on the glass, just chasing down long rebounds and getting loose balls, and that's important for any team, but especially this team.
Coach, the way you guys started out the game, totally different from last time you guys played. And then the way you ended, is that almost more frustrating for you, is to say, listen, look, this is what you guys can do? Is that something you have to deal with a young team?
Well, we're inconsistent as a team, and when you have a record like we do, that's what you get. Until you can show that consistency, you're not going to be able to string some wins together. And then we're in a very difficult league, obviously, with a very inconsistent team. And today, I just thought we played a lot stronger, a lot harder. But when you let somebody play in rhythm, how they play offensively is just it's just a flow, it's a rhythm to what they do. And if you disrupt it a little bit, you're going to give yourself a chance. But with that being said, they started the second half, they had 3 or 4 good looks at the basket where we had breakdowns, and they just missed it. And then there's a part of it where it's just your day and it's not theirs.
Coach, when AJ and Santi play like that at the beginning and they just establish themselves in the paint, how much do you think that kind of gives confidence to the rest of the offense, just knowing you can control physicality with that?
Well, I think it shrinks the defense. And so if you can get the basketball inside, it always helps to be able to play inside, outside, and to be able to get an inside presence with both of those guys always helps us, but especially against the zone, because then they got to worry about those guys. And I thought both those guys did a good job. We got to get AJ to be consistent. I think we have a really good post player. Once he can, start to realize what he does on a daily basis is going to help him in these games.
Mike, go ahead. Matt, you got Drew in there pretty early. What did it mean to have him back today?
Well, I think Drew, he kind of balances things for us, especially when we go against zones. He can pass and catch. He knows what's going on. He didn't, get any shots up, but he played 17 minutes, and it was just solid for us, and it was good to get him back.
Coach, AJ didn't start today. Is it because of the inconsistency? Or?
Yeah, I thought in the last couple games, he just didn't play as hard as Sandy did. Sandy came in, especially in the Indiana game, and played hard, and so we got to get him to understand how important it is on a daily basis. He's trying to play hard on Wednesday and Saturday nights, and you got to play hard every single day, and then that takes care of itself.
Now, you talked about Ray Thiel's work ethic has been good all year. He's a quiet guy by nature. Does he have it in him to be a vocal leader in the locker room when you need it?
Yeah, he's vocal. He speaks up. You earn that voice. Guys that do what they're supposed to do, that work hard, that put time into the game, you can say something. Any fool can sit in the locker room and say the right things. Then you got to be able to go out and do what you're supposed to. He does what he's supposed to, and whether he plays well or plays bad, he comes in the next day and shoots. He comes in and watches extra film. He does all the little things, that a winner does.
Cliff and then Brian, then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, Coach, it's one thing to lead 40-25 at halftime, but it's another to outscore your opponent 34-18 in the second when you have a young team. How important, or is it significant, that you were able to finish the deal and be strong in the second half as well?
Well, I think it really helps when the ball goes in. And for those guys, for Tyrone to step up and go 4 for 5 for 3, you're able to stretch some leads out. And we've done some good things this year, and just not be able to step up and make shots. And you can even look at our free throws. We're 13 for 23 in this game still. And so you've got to be able to make layups, make free throws, make open jump shots, especially threes. So I really think that had something to do with it, just the confidence of being able to get the ball inside and score it, and then being able to get some rhythm shots on the perimeter.